I just want to give some words of support to Naomi Osaka, tennis player, champion, following in the steps of Venus and Serena Williams, great champions for many, many, many years, fighting the racism and sexism in women tennis. You would think women's tennis would be much more sensitive to the needs and sensitivities of women, but it isn't. It's the same old stuff. They're just in it for the money, and they really don't care about the players. We know for many years women's tennis has had a lot of problems with homosexuality. The girls are often put in situations where they're surrounded by homosexual females and enticed into homosexuality. They also are put in situations where men, including the fathers of the girls who are playing tennis, have relationships that are way too close with other tennis players and end up with inappropriate sexual relationships. Women's tennis has never done anything to make it better. They've just tolerated it. And for that reason, a lot of people don't want to put their kids in tennis because they know they're going to be surrounded by these bad forces. That's one reason, probably, why Serena and Venus didn't go through the regular route to make it in tennis. Naomi Osaka doesn't have a sister to stand by, but she's doing it on her own, and she is having some hard times. We support her. We love her. We hope she succeeds. She has worked hard. She has the talent. Nothing was given to her. This wasn't something that they gave her and said, okay, you're good. She worked hard, and she became the champion, beating the best, including Serena. And even that win was very, very emotional and crushed her because Serena was her hero for many, many years. So Naomi, stick to it. What I urge you to do is have some training in being able to take abuse, being able to hear yourself being called all kinds of horrible names and not letting it faze you, getting that rough skin. I don't know you don't want to do that because you're a very soft person, but that's something you might have to do because people are mean. People are mean. I mean, you go to various places. I guess Indian Wells is one of the worst. They called Serena and Venus names, booed them horribly, and for that reason, Venus and Serena boycotted Indian Wells for many years, and Naomi may have to do the same thing. Naomi needs to have in her contracts that any money that she is fined goes toward mental health, and it needs to go to a mental health group that she approves of, because clearly the women's tennis tour is not taking care of the women, and we don't know where that money goes, but that needs to be tracked, and it needs to be ensured that if she is fined, it's not going into the pockets of the sponsors. It's going into mental health, and it's going into a charity that is providing the kind of help that Naomi would appreciate. In fact, Naomi can start her own mental health charity and have that money go to her own charity. But we support you. We hope you get some training in how to tolerate this stuff. Everybody in any field, if you're a black minority, you're going to face a lot of hate, a lot of name calling, a lot of doubt about you, and you need to rise above it. Know that you're skilled, you're trained, you're capable, and if somebody says you suck, say, oh yeah, well watch this, and go on and do the stuff that you are trained in, that you know you can do, and do your best and succeed. You don't want to get up a bunch of losses on your record and make that person feel like they have been vindicated or succeeded by calling you a name. You want to keep the wins on your side because that's what's important in tennis. That's what your legacy is. And we wish you the best. We'll be following you. We support you. We love you. And we know you do not suck. Take care. Please like and subscribe.